from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill today, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Juan Soto now. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Springer on the run. Swing and a miss. Throw.
He's in there. He's safe.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Check swing. He went. Strike one. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Battling here as he fouls it away.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Man at second.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with two strikes.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Man on second, two down. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jazz tosses the first. That's the third out. Inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto, Trey Savage. What do you have on here? Fernando Tatis Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouled off left side. And now the count is even. Savage, a 6'4" righty, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. Varsho gets under it. One down. Fastball for a strike at 95. Sliced hard but foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball one.
Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw into second. And he'll reach second with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Aaron Judge swings through it for strike one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The two-run shot. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. And a swing and a miss. So Cody Bellinger went as a fourth-round pick by the Dodgers in a 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just one home run.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Manny Machado, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at first, one away.
Ball, that's down. Ball, that's out.
On the ground, right side. Clement to Jimenez, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That one fouled off. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Just missed.
That's inside.
Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strike. Back at Yankee Stadium, second inning set to go.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
The 0-2. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
0-2 now. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go.
What do you got?
Swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. No swing. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stanton under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Hey.
outside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ball one. Late with the swing there. In the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Dalton Varsho at the plate now. That's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
Kirk leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Outside, that's a ball.
Line drive. Base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball one. Hey!
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2. Jazz goes down on strikes. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that chance handled to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Back to the top of the Yankee order, Fernando Tatis Jr. getting ready to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Yeah.
That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
This to third, and it's through for a hit. And out to a board.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Springer drifts towards it. That's out number 2. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's Judge now. He's already homered here in this one. Judge comes up empty there.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Hit in the air out to center field. Varsho under it. And that is that. Back in the Bronx. And now for the Jays, Juan Soto. Fought off foul. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Makes the catch for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Anthony Santander. And he swings through that one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back for more from the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Manny Machado stepping in now for the Yankees. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
That's outside.
Check swing, and he went. Yeah, the count 1-2. Got him swinging. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter. Oh, that's a strikeout. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Tatis really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Check. Swing went around. That's strike one. Jimenez, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Into the outfield, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Grounded to third. Could be two. To second. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium. Bottom four. Bryson Stott stepping in now for the Yankees. That one lifted to left. And a quick out, number one. No question about this one. It's out of here. He sends a rocket to left. One down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ben Rice. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires in time.
Next for the Yankees, the Blue number 99, Aaron Judge.
Judge rips that one. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Bellinger up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score easily, and it's an 8-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. What a stop to first. What a play. Inning over. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Ground ball left side. Machado throws to first in time, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Back to the top of the order now. Here's George Springer, and first offering is fouled off. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Oh, that's out.
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Springer off of first with 2 away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The changeup missing. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strike. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up is the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham.
Now pitching for the
Jeff Hoffman into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers. But
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that gets down in the corner. Throws to second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Got him. Now 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The 0-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Into center and a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 9-0. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. This one in the air center field. Varsho under it, and that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now for the Jays. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jake Bird.
You know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. Well, these Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Outside low, ball 1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run blast. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays.
Oh, that's low.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Well, that's a great effort just to get to that one, and an even better one to take on the wall and hang on to the baseball for the out.
Varsho in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1.
Inside ball.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. That one ripped, but foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Judge over the top.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Yep, that ball went out. That's ball 2.
Here's a 2-1. And a swing and a miss there. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is that. Back in the Bronx. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Foul ball there. Into center. Touches down. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was.
Runner takes off. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. George Springer leaves the yard. And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped, but it curls foul. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. That one fouled off. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground, Machado throws across the diamond. 2 gone now. 2 down, base is empty. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th, Trent Grisham. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Mason.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Fluharty, a 6'2 southpaw, 215 pounds. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. And there's one away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Ball.
Grounds one to short. Slings to first in time.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Junior.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Out of here. A solo shot. This is Bryson's stop.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that's the inning. Back in New York. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. That one is gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 10-5.
Number 47,
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Leo Jimenez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late with the swing there.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Bellinger. First out in the top of the 8th. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Gets him to chase after that one.
Ball, that's out.
Pitch misses. Nope. And it's 2-1. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Judge hustles it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Miles Strong. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Kirk over at second, one down.
Nope, outside.
That's to third. Machado whips it to first. And now two gone. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. And it's fouled away. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm settles under it. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Runner on the go. In the air, left field. Soto settles under this one. And there's one down. Here comes Aaron Judge. Tatis runs. Pitch is low. Throw off the mark, and he's in there. Fouled off left side. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Ball two.
There's the strike. One out, and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. This one smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. On the ground, right side, Clement. To first, two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one ripped, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-2 to third, and it stays fair. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Now pitching for the Bronx.
Line drive, base hit right field. Machado around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. On the ground, and that's just foul. Got him swinging for the strike. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that will drop foul. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one hit to right. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Hedrick is just 1 strike away. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. 12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
On that grain, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISS, ISSIPPI. Long as we do